You've bought the books. You've downloaded the apps. You've tried every 21-day challenge, every productivity system, every single life hack the gurus promised would change everything. Yet here you are, back at square one, staring down the same bad habits you swore you would break. You feel stuck, frustrated, and maybe even a little bit ashamed. You tell yourself, if only I had more willpower, or maybe I'm just not disciplined enough. But what if I told you the problem isn't your willpower? What if the reason you keep failing has nothing to do with discipline at all? The truth that nobody in the self-help industry will ever tell you is that you are trying to fill a spiritual vacuum with a worldly solution, and it will never, ever work. These bad habits, endless scrolling, comfort eating, wasting time, whatever it is for you, are not the real disease. They are merely the symptoms. The root cause is a disconnection from your ultimate purpose, a disconnection from Alice WT. You are trying to patch a wound in your soul with a temporary material band-aid. Our tradition teaches us that the self, the nafs, has different states. There's the soul that commands evil, nafs al-amara, constantly pulling you towards your lowest desires. Then there's the self-reproaching soul, nafs al-lawama, which feels guilt and wants to be better, but keeps falling. And finally, there is the soul at peace, nafs al-mutmanah, the one content and secure in its connection to Allah. To heal, you must first diagnose. Which state is dominating your life right now? Understanding this is the first step toward the real cure, not another failed 30-day plan. The foundation of the Islamic approach is this: you cannot simply remove a bad habit. It leaves a void. You must replace it. This is the Islamic Habit Replacement Framework, a 5-step process rooted in our faith to bring about lasting change. Step 1 is to identify the emotional trigger. A habit is a response to a feeling. When you reach for your phone to scroll endlessly, what are you trying to escape? Is it boredom? Loneliness? Anxiety about a task you need to do? Be brutally honest with yourself. Perhaps you snack late at night, not because you're hungry, but because you feel a sense of emptiness after a long, stressful day. Pinpoint that exact feeling. That is your battleground. Step 2. Find the Islamic equivalent. Now that you know the emotional need, you must find a halal replacement that satisfies the same need. If you're scrolling out of boredom, what if you replace that with listening to an engaging Islamic lecture or a chapter of the Quran with a translation you love? If you're eating out of stress, what if you made wudu, stepped onto your prayer mat, and performed 2 rakahs of prayer, pouring out that stress to the only one who can truly relieve it? This isn't about deprivation. It's about upgrading your response. Step 3 is to build a spiritual accountability system. Forget the apps that send you generic notifications. You need real human connection. Find a brother or a sister on the same path, someone you can be honest with. Send them a message saying, "Brother, I'm struggling with this today. Make dua for me." Or, "Sister, can we check in with each other after Fajr tomorrow?" The shaitan preys on the one who is alone, but he flees from the congregation. This brotherhood or sisterhood is your fortress. Step 4. Use istighfar as a pattern interrupt. The moment that urge, that craving for the old habit hits, your brain is on autopilot. You need to break that pattern instantly. The most powerful way to do this is to stop, take a breath, and say, "Astaghfirullah," 10 times. Seeking forgiveness from Allah in that very moment does 2 things. It consciously breaks the psychological loop and immediately turns your heart back towards Him, reminding you of who you truly want to be. Which brings us to step 5. Connect the change to your identity. Stop saying, "I'm trying to stop this bad habit." Instead, start saying, "I am a Muslim who honors the body Allah gave me." Or, "I am a servant of Allah who uses my time wisely to earn His pleasure." When your actions are tied to your core identity as a believer, they become non-negotiable. It's no longer about willpower. It's about who you are. This isn't just about breaking a habit. It's about becoming the person Allah created you to be. So I challenge you. Don't just watch this video and move on. Pick one habit, just one. And for the next 7 days, apply these 5 steps. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for sincere effort. Identify the trigger, find your Islamic replacement, text a brother or sister. Use istighfar to interrupt the urge and remind yourself of your true identity. This is the path. It's not easy, but it is real, and it is blessed. The choice is yours. Will you continue with the endless cycle of worldly systems that leave you empty? Or will you finally turn to the divine framework designed for your soul? Start today.